So I'm actually making this video as an evidence of what you people are doing to me. I've told you I'm not your victim. I am your survivor, motherfuckers. See, if I have known that this is what you do to people, you will take people's jobs away from them. You will put them on the streets to be predated by men, women, rapist men and women, psychopathic stalker and manipulator men and women. You will put them on the street or in homeless shelter like you have put in me. I'm sleeping at the homeless shelter till today, 16 years in Europe. In your Western world, where you have FBI, CIA, NSA, corrupt motherfucking morons. I pity for the few good policies like the ones that have stood for me in this carnal land that was 16 years in Europe. Nobody stood for me. No man, no woman, no friend, no family. Policies that I don't know stood for me. Inside the same police agency worldwide, I've been raped and abused and assaulted and mocked by policies from your Italy to your France to your useless Germany, even to this carnal land. I've been sexually abused by policies, and you always have black women in the midst of these policies and amongst them that do this bullshit to me. But only in this land, only in this motherfucking land called carnal land, I've had policies tell me, Adora, whether the person that is abusing you, harassing you sexually, they are men, they are women, they are whosoever, they are policies, report them to the police. Report even the police to the police. Only in this carnal land. Only for 16 years in Europe, carrying above 30 times, 40 times rape, abuse, assault, molest from men, women, white, Arabic, Asiatic, blacks, that even your perverted children, I'm old enough to be their mothers, touch my ass and grab my ass and my breast too. Just like they did to me in their pedophile Africa, where you call your motherland. Only in this carnal land, even where I have been sexually abused too. Where I have been sexually abused too, only in Scandinavia here. Scandinavia land that I have had police stood by me as I'm here, you know me. I have list of police, a list of pedophiles running in police station for me. You think this is a joke? I'm just doing this video. I want to be very quick with it because tomorrow I had a job interview. Yesterday, you almost killed me. You almost killed me. You made sure my menstruation came prior to the period where I'm going to be having a trial shift to do tomorrow. So when I finished leaving my CV yesterday, as an adult that have worked, that have lived on this earth for my entire life, if I had worked 15 to all the years you have taken away from me in this Europe, I should be having above 500,000 euro in my bank account. So I see no reason why a full-grown adult will not have money to pay a bills, will not have, because my happiness, my self-sufficiency is your problem. Especially you women, you black women especially. You will all sit down. This is the same bullshit they've done it to all of you. That they took your job away from you, they took every possibility of happiness and joy, of stability away from you, that you ended up on the streets. A lot of you are carrying around the Lulu children that you would have never wanted to breed. Today, you are carrying them around because why? You are all generations of people that were groomed, men or women that were groomed or predated or stalked or pimped or raped from generations to generations. Then you will sit down and watch the same bigotry of pervertness and pedophilia continue. And then you will say you are mothers of the earth. The original people that created this bullshit were nobody but men. Weaklings, not men enough, inferiority complexes, scared ass motherfucking ballless fools came together from generations to generations to project this bullshit to capture you women like their second mommies. Because when their mothers are tired of them, they need a second mommy. When their mothers are dead or not dead for them, they need a second mommy. They created this bullshit where they take this, where men created this bullshit, sick weaklings called men. They created this bullshit to capture women originally. Just that you have men that are also now victims of women and their fellow men in this bullshit. The new women that only you, the only thing they have to give to reproduce a human being is sperm. You women that own the ovaries, I've told you a million times, placenta, uterus, the womb, you will belittle yourself to be doing it. Not only doing it, they will do it to you. You will not sit down and watch another human being, talk less of another woman's job, taken away from them. Then they will end up in the streets. A lot of them become drug addicts, drug pushers, prostitutes, fuckers, suck around, killers, suicidal, thieves, molesters and predators as well. They begin to do one thing or the other. Some even end up holding a pet for emotional validation and stability. Some give birth for these narcissistic strangers that they predated or molested or pushed them into relationship with. Did I fall into any of this? No. This is why you are uncomfortable. I did not fall into any of these boxes. You will sit down. You will all sit back and be watching your fellow human being job taken away from them. Their stability taken away from them. When they don't have a job, they become homeless. From being homeless, they're on the street. When they're on the street, they have predators, sexy, sex-addicted men and women roaming everywhere around them. Some people pretend they want to be their friends. They are not there to be friends because they know their vulnerability condition, because they know that they don't have anything. Strangers will go to them and be claiming they want to be friends when they are all stalker predators. They know what is going on in these people's life. I'm not your victim, oh. I am not your victim that you've done this the same thing to. Yet I did not click any of your boss. Yes, I did not fall into any of your categories. Yet I did not fall into any of your traps. You're uncomfortable. That for me to find out that even this computer I'm using to do this video, you hack it. My Gmail, you hack it. My everything, my social media, you hack, you delete it. You control it. My phone, you are there with your secret CCTV cameras. My everything, you are there. My own property that belongs to me. The reason why I'm doing this video is this. So, you see, I'm at the garden. Yesterday, when I finished leaving my CV around, okay? I almost died. And I'm aware you motherfuckers use your technology that you used to stalk people's privacies and people like to be pressing my button that I ran here to come and lie down. I had to run here to come and lie down yesterday. I ran here to come and lie down yesterday. I almost died. I almost lost my life because I've been to the emergency because of menstruation pain. The only thing that takes me to the hospital, I've never been sick, is menstruation pain. Even my low blood pressure, that Mother Nature gave to me, because Mother Nature knew that people were going to be bringing your triggers of dumbness and problems around me. Instead of giving me high blood pressure, Mother Nature gave me low blood pressure. This is why for 30 years plus, while I was surviving your rape, abuse and assault and molest, while taking care of you, the same humans that were hurting me, I never died. You think if I'm alive today is by mistake? It's not by mistake, oh. It's not a miracle. I was born for these motherfuckers. I was born for this bullshit. If I was to be somebody that had a normal high blood pressure, or I had a normal blood pressure, with all you've done to me, I would be dead by today. There are people they rape once, they commit suicide, they die. Mother Nature that gave me low blood pressure, the highest level of low blood pressure, stabilized one, is what I have. This is why everything you've done to me, my pressure never went high for me to go crazy. You think nature is crazy? You think I'm here for a joke? Is me that you want to use to become your star, your celebrity, or the idiot that will open my space when I was not aware I've been celibate for 10 years plus going? There are people carrying 20 years of celibacy. They are proud of it. We will be respected on this earth. We that are not interested in your sexism, we are not going to be your friends. We are not going to be your nothing. We will not be joining you to fuck and suck and share your STDs, your spiritually transmitted diseases, or your sexually transmitted diseases. We will not join you to enjoy your MTDs, mentally transmitted diseases. I've told you to add all of this to your dictionary. We will not join you to be enjoying your ETDs, emotional or energetically transmitted diseases. No, you will respect that no. On top of that, I even gave you 30 years. From the age of 3, I had no childhood. 3 years old, I was teaching adults and children how to read and write. Teenagehood, I did not have. Adulthood, now you are sitting on it. My own life that belongs to me. When none of you have walked my shoes, nobody on this earth have walked my shoe for a second. Then you will say because you are practicing one pedophilic bullshit, where you use your 5G and your technology to control people with like microchips, or you have pedophilic mentors, children marrying pigs, controlling the other part of you. You will say you want to come and use that philosophy on me when I was not aware. I did not die. I did not fall into your trap. You couldn't break my 10 years and above celibacy. Talk less of my 3 years and above going, no friend, celibate, child-free, pet-free, friend-free. There are people respecting my decisions out there. The rest of you must follow. When I was not aware, you did not prevail. Talk less of now that I'm aware. You think this is a mistake? You think this is a mistake? I'm I'm glad you fucking chose me, motherfuckers. Yesterday, like I was saying, after I finished leaving my CV, a normal adult that works is supposed to take a side work, my waitress, shop assistant, restaurant job. Your entertainment industry, where you fuck, where they pimp all of you and your bastard useless children to be fucking and raping and sucking with these political, religious, traditional leaders and your billionaires and millionaires worldwide. I left that bullshit for you in 2023. I've told you to leave me alone. I've warned you to leave me alone. I've been famous in this bullshit since I was a child. I had no freedom. I couldn't have myself to myself. Now that I have myself to myself, you are uncomfortable. You will scatter my life all over and over again. I will pick my life up and continue. You will go down and scatter it. I will leave the lands I've told you. I'm glad you did this to me. This is why you're America, you're Britain, you're France, all your Muslim Emirates, Arab children marrying lands, and your Italy, your what do they call it? All your Spanish-speaking land. I have your Putin that have added themselves to your China. See, I'm telling you, my legs are not stepping in talking of your dirty, evil Africa where you started raping and abusing me with your black perverts. Of your Muslim and Christians and your useless unbeliever that started this bullshit there. I have places, even Germany, my leg is not coming there. All of you. You cannot be doing me even and be expecting me to be laughing with you. You send your smear campaigns and your flying monkeys to come and be Arab, Amanda, let's Buddha, Anna, ASAP, this, that. The group, the bullshit that they are coming around my space to mention were the same bullshit that the rapists and sexual abusers that have raped me and abused me, especially from 2019 to last month, yeah. On the spot, while these rapists and abusers were raping and abusing me, they were mentioning Arab, Amon, Buddha, Alessana, Asap, and all your bullshit. When they were raping me from 2019, raping, abusing, and molesting me, the rapists that were raping, abusing, and molesting me, men and women, were saying this the same Arab, Amon, Buddha, bullshit. How do you want me to see it as funny? You are coming to repeat the same bullshit that your rapist men and women were repeating on the spot where they were raping and abusing me. You want me to see it as funny? The cake will go back to your children. It's big enough to go around. Your children will be seeing it as funny. Every one of you involved in this bullshit. I know you don't even give a fuck about yourself. Talk less of your children. Talk less of those delulu bastards you are bringing to disturb the surface of this earth, that you are selling to these children marrying pigs in their mosques, and the ones that fuck children in their churches, Buddhist and Indian centers. I know you don't give a fuck about them. This is why I took my time to make sure I talked. Up to last month beginning and last month ending, to make sure I warned everybody so that you will not say I did not talk. I talked in your buses, I talked in your trains, I talked on the streets. From your Italy, from your pedophile Italy, where you continue the rape and abuse and assault they started in Africa. I talked in Italy, I talked in your pedo Italy, your pedo France, your pedo Germany, everywhere, even up to this Denmark, I talked. Before I shut my mouth finally. Now I'm telling you, your Buddha is a fucking learner. I got all of you under my feet, motherfuckers. You're on punishment. On my behalf and on behalf of every innocent soul that you've killed with this bullshit. You will take people's jobs away from them. The audacity, you tell them they are adulting. You are making them great. With what and for what that nobody will take to their graves. All your billions and trillions on this earth. I want to see what anybody, your mansions, all these skyscrapers, your mansions that you bring, which one is anybody ever going to take to their grave? Nothing. The moment you die, you are leaving everything on this earth. Then you will not think you have anything that you are going to use to justify 30 years of above 30, 40 times rape, abuse, assault from men, women, white, Arabic, Asiatic, blacks, and even your pedophile bastard children. I will be waiting. I will be waiting. You think you want to give me documents? I have my European document. With all you put me through, you took away my five-star job, my Michelin star job, my restaurant job, my shop assistant job, my waitress job, my cashier job. You took everything away from me. I went to work in an anorexic children's hospital with the ones that had blood issue on the other department. 3 a.m. in the morning to get my European permanent residency. Since I completed 10 years in your useless Western world, I'm eligible for passports anywhere. I worked in your immigration as well. I ran away from there because of the mental instability that was going on, and you almost killed me with the problem of the interpretation I had to make from one language to another. I had to run away from my sanity because of the people's stories I was having to interpret. My European permanent permit to stay, I worked for it. No man gave it to me. No woman gave it to me, you bastards. That I've been taken care of, only to come and find out that the same human beings I took care of for 30 years put me on routine of rape, abuse, and assault, and cherry on the cake, 16 years of homelessness and job abuse. Your audacity. You think I'm your useless celebrities? You think I'm your Ashley Tidate, your Beyonce, your Casey, your Cardi B, your Rihanna, your Naomi Campbell, your Justin Bieber, your Kodak Black, all your worthless, useless celebrities. They are pussy puppets. Do I look like them? Do I look like all your celebrities you've done this to, or your entire human race you've done this to? None of them called you out. Motherfuckers, you chose the wrong candidates. Idiot. You think this is funny? You think this is funny? I worked on my document by myself. My biological useless Jezebel mother, she has an Italian passport that brought me and my useless Jezebel brothers too. With DNA to this Europe. She has Italian passport as I'm speaking. So if I want a passport, I should have it by now. I refuse that Italian passport because I don't see myself aging there. I've never wanted to be in that bullshit, evil land of pedophiles. Just like all the countries and lands I've mentioned that my legs will not step into. Only to come and find out that you've been taking my jobs away from me. That yesterday, like I was saying, after I finished dropping my CV, a full-grown adult that has worked for 15 years in Europe, 16 years in Europe, am I not supposed to have my own apartment? When I finished leaving my CV, then you started pressing your button for my menstruation pain to want to kill me. I almost wanted to go to emergency yesterday because of that menstruation pain. I ran from where I went to leave my CV. I have no home to go to. My home, my apartment that I'm supposed to have bought by myself. Your jealousy, your enviness, your miserability. You use it to sit on my jobs. My waitress, my shop assistant job. That I can work, all of you, especially you celebrity idiots. You cannot even put yourself down with humbleness to work a waitress job again. You are claiming celebrity. If they give you a drop of what I've been through, none of you will survive it. You are putting this bullshit in the heads of all the teenagers. I'm glad that there are teenagers now that have sense. That will not end up like you people. I'm glad that there are some few old people that respect themselves, unlike the old fools and the useless adults into this bullshit, fooling themselves everywhere. I've been telling people, even when I used to even give a fuck about your entire human race or your entertainment industry, before 2023 March, as I deaded all of you out of my space, 360 degrees. You think this is a job? Leave my artistical stuff alone. It's not for sale, it's not for commercial use. My waitress job, my shop assistant job, my cashier supermarket job, everything, leave them alone. You will see me work it and use it to take care of myself. Go elsewhere. Go and look for whatever you're looking for, your happiness or your worthlessness. Else, where you have 8 billion people on the surface of this earth. You want to fuck around, talk that bigotry. That's your pedo infatuations. That's your pedo sexism. You want to fuck and suck your useless, miserable, dumb mothers. Talk to me direct. Your name will go to the list of those polices. That your names will go to the list of the police station list I have. You will join your fellow perverts there. Men or women, talk to me direct. You don't want to respect people's boundaries. And adults like me, if I went to drop my CV yesterday, when I'm done dropping my CV, whether the menstruation pain was hurting me or not hurting me, a normal full-grown adult like me is supposed to go to our apartment, especially with that kind of pain. Instead, I came here to come and lie down. Because some bastard men created this pedophilia from generations to generations, and women, you belittle yourself to it. You will take people's job away from them and put them on the streets for these worthless mammons. These bastard weaklings that call themselves men that are supposed to die alone. Phew. You belittle yourself to them, especially you black useless women. You think this is a joke? You think this is a joke? You think I'm playing with any of you? When none of you helped me to survive 30 years of rape, abuse, and assault and molest? Above 30, 40 times? From men and you women as well? You think this is a joke? See, let me not find my glasses. You see my glasses? My glasses that I wear usually. You know my brown glasses. It took me more than 2-3 years. I will pass the same shop over and over again when I bought that glasses. I looked at that glasses for 1-2-3 years before I was able to buy it. I struggled looking for a job as a waitress everywhere I could. To gather the money together, I used to buy that glasses. See, your Chanel, your Gucci, your Dolce & Gabbana. You see that no-name glasses I bought. That glasses without no name, that don't have a brand on it. You will give me back my glasses. When I leave here, I'm going to look for any, I don't know, object lost and found offices here in Denmark to go and ask them, where can I get my glasses? I will tell them where I left it. If I don't find those glasses, my eyes, you know I am half blind. You know I'm going to start walking. You know when my menstruation comes that I am always confused. I'm always pained. And I need to be in my own space by myself when my menstruation comes. People that know me, that grew up around me, they know me. My menstruation, when it comes, everybody fuck off. And I need to be by myself in my own space alone. Since you put me on the street, I don't have an apartment to go to. I came here to come and lie down yesterday. I came here to come and lie down after I finished leaving my CV on almost every restaurant I passed yesterday. Where I stopped there before yesterday, I continued to leave my CVs yesterday. When I was done, immediately you started pressing this menstruation pain. I came here to come and lie down. So when I packed my things, I was leaving with the pain, going to control my menstruation pad, whether the blood was full, because I was feeling like I had menstruation all over my body. When I left here, whether I left the glasses here, I don't know. With the confusion of the menstruation pain that was killing me, I almost died yesterday. Immediately I swore for your black bloodline and said, if I ever forgive you, may I not die well. Especially to you blacks that will put your fellow human being through this bullshit. You stop that menstruation pain. As I'm talking now, that pain is not there. But you see my mouth, I'm spitting. I have irritation. I feel like still vomiting. I'm weak. But I'm still talking because I have to. Because I have to. I've come back here now this morning to come and look for my glasses. It's not here. I've searched my bag. It's not here. So I'm just warning you. Now I'm going to go and look for how to go to lost and found objects office. If you know what is good for you, send your people to go and put it there. Because if I don't see my eyes, my glasses that I worked for, that no man or woman gave to me, if I don't see those glasses, if I don't see my eyes, your children, your bloodlines, your generations, they will not see high to see happiness. I promise you. The eyes of your children will be so blind. The eyes of your bloodlines, the eyes of your entire generations, the eyes of your lineages will be so blind from happiness, will be so blind from joy, will be so blind from peace, will be so blind from everything positive on the surface of this earth, on my behalf and on behalf of every innocent person that you've killed with this bullshit. It's a promise and not a threat. If you know what is good for you, tomorrow I will come back here to come and look for it again. I've lost my phone. I've left my phone in places, especially when this menstruation comes. My things, when my menstruation comes, everywhere I've walked, go and ask them. I always call my bosses. And even if I've worked with perverts and pedophiles as bosses and everything, whether they are good or not, so every bosses I've worked with, once my menstruation comes, they always let me go home. Because they know how energetic I am. I'm not a fake worker. I don't come there to come and be pretending. But when my menstruation comes and it comes with this pain, once they just see my face, immediately they just, is it your some will even directly ask me, Adora, is it your menstruation? I'll say, yeah, oh, come and go home. Sometimes they will just tell me, stay on 2 days, don't worry. Really, I'm not lying. Even bosses that have supported sexual abuses, that I survived while working with them, my menstruation period, when it comes, they let me go home. Because they know it is always painful and severe. So when this menstruation was paining me yesterday, then I came to find out that you people, you also use your button, your technology to press people's mental health, people's thought, people's body system. I'm aware. Then you have foolish human beings still believing you born pussy DL, Obama, Trump, Elon Musk, bigot. You're pudding, you're python, you're idiots. All your billionaires and millionaires in different places and classes controlling the wealth that Mother Nature gave all of us. You are sitting on it from generation to generation. Your bloodlines are not on the street. Your bloodlines are not in homeless shelter where you went to put a home after 16 years of surviving all this evil I've been talking about. If your children, your bastard offsprings of you leaders are not there, the shadow of my shit and no innocent person is supposed to be at an homeless shelter. The evil people merit to be there. Your own bastard children, you rulers of this earth and millionaires and billionaires, your children should be there, not me. If other human beings are going to be fools for you, if other human beings are going to be succumbing to your bullshit, I will not. None of you have helped me to survive my life for the past 30 years. You have never walked in my shoes for 1 second, so I will never bow to anybody's philosophy that only me, a woman like me, can bet. You weaklings called men that these useless women on this earth bow down to be practicing this evil where you take people's jobs away from them and put them on the street for your pedophilic bullshit game. You idiotic men, you will bow to me. I am Mother Nature in person. I'm not like these useless women that don't know themselves. So to recreate another human being, a sperm, is what you need alone from men. I own the ovary. I own the placenta. I own the womb. I own the stomach to carry you inside of me. To carry a human being like you inside of me. If those women decide to bow to you, you men, you will bow to me. I am not your tool or your victim, idiots. I'm not your dumb mothers, idiots. Weak motherfuckers. Your fellow men are out there feeling ashamed of you. Just like you have women ashamed of you and ashamed of the women that are joining you to do this bullshit. You chose the wrong motherfucker. Let me not see my glasses. Let me not see my glasses. I've controlled everywhere, yeah? I looked at the trees because sometimes they can hang it maybe here for you. You can never. I've looked everywhere, yeah. I can't find my eyes. My glasses. Even if I've trained myself for many years, just in case of incasity, let me see how I'm able to be surviving. But when I'm training my eyes, with the way I've trained myself, it gives me headache if I don't see my glasses. See, all your money, your wealth on this earth cannot replace my glasses. I've told you, my things that you are destroying by putting me on the streets. You see this dress I'm wearing? You see this divine dress I'm wearing? Look at me, motherfucker. Your mothers can never. Your biological mothers. Look at how homeless you make me look like. But look at me from my head to my toe. Everything follow calm. My ass, natural. My breast, natural. My face from my head to my toe, natural. Your biological doom, shapeless amoeba of all of you on this earth can never. With all I've passed through, they give you a drop of what I've passed through all of you on this earth. You can never survive it. And I'm wearing a dress of 12 euros or 7 euros or so. That is how many years old? This dress? 10, 11 years old, motherfuckers. 10, 11 years old is what this dress is. Look at me in it, motherfuckers. I look divine. I look divine in the dress. Your mothers can never. Look at the shape, motherfuckers. I'm the one you wish to be. This dress I'm wearing, look at it. Look at the dress, motherfucker. Look at this dress. Look at it. I'm wearing a dress of 10 years ago. I bought 10 euros or 12 euros or so. You think I need your money to look good? You think I need any of you to be validated, you useless non-entities that don't have self-sufficiency? That other people's self-sufficiency is your problem. I've told you, people like me on this earth. Self-validated, self-sufficient, celibate by choice, that don't need you as even a friend or an acquaintance. You will respect us. You want to fuck and suck. You want to be friends. You want to collaborate. You want to do anything, you will go elsewhere. Continue to recreate children. The Lulu bastard, the mother nature is tired. I'm tired, and people that are not into your bullshit, we are tired of seeing you recreate children, reproduce children with all your abandoned children you have on this earth. Roaming everywhere. The Lulu toluaing everywhere, miserabilizing everywhere. You are still pushing people into manipulations. into predation, into stalking, and into the hands of psychopaths as victims over and over again to continue to be breeding children, to continue your pedophilic bloodlines. Of these the same pedophile games you have been playing on this earth with people's lives and sanities and mental health from generations to generations. And then you have women, not just women, black women who are part of this bullshit. Look at you and look at the children you are carrying around. Dummies. Look at you. They grow up to become predating mammons. Weaklings looking for second mommy and want to attach their doom, dejected mommy daddy issue, childhood divorce trauma issue, separation issue, rejection issue, abandonment issue, low self-esteem issue, inferiority complex issue. All their issue, STD, gonorrhea, syphilis, MTD, generational causes. They are looking for who to attach it to. Roaming everywhere, men and women useless entities. Because why? Women from generations to generations, you refuse to close your legs and your smelly mouth. You suck here. Fuck here. When you are done with men, they are done frustrating you. Maybe they manipulated or predated you or them into each other's hand. When you are done with yourself, you move to the other group. From fire to fry pan. Women supporting women, feminist bullshit motherfucking idiots. You go from fire to fry pan to start fucking pimping yourself over and over again. What is this? What is your problem? What is your problem? What don't you understand? Especially at my age, full-grown, ripe age like me. You will say it's me that you want to continue to be using to play your game, to be putting me on the street. Tomorrow I have my trial to do. Before I go to that trial, I will come back here to come and look for my glasses. When I finish from the international house to ask for the information that I need to ask for right now again, if I finish from there and everywhere I'm going to right now, I will come back here again to come and look for that glasses. I will go and look for a lost and found office. I don't know where I'm going to ask the information from. I will go to lost and found office to go and look for it again. Let me not find my glasses that I worked for, that took me at least 3 years to be able to gather that money that I used to buy that 200 euro glasses. Let me not see that glasses. You see this routine of homelessness that you've put in me, this routine of rape, abuse and assault above 30 times in your Africa, that I'm in your Western world for the past 16 years, going to 17 years, I'm carrying above 30 times, of above 30 times, 40 times, uncountable rape, abuse and assault and molest. If I don't find my glasses, you see all these things you've put in me, that it took me 2-3 years to be able to gather money to buy those glasses I bought with my money, 200 euro. If I don't see that glasses, those my eyeglasses, my lens that I need to use to see properly, if I don't see them, I've told you, your bloodline shall never see peace. Your bloodline shall never have eyes to see peace, to see joy, to see light, to see goodness, to see kindness, to see love, to see anything worthful in their life. It is a promise and not a threat, because your own is too much. Every second I'm spending on the street, this is how you call people crazy. When they call you out, you call them crazy. You call their names. Let me not see my glasses. You will hear from me again. You sick motherfucker. In the meantime, look at me. I'm the motherfucker you can't approach. Talk to me directly. You will join police list for me. You say you won't respect people's boundaries. You say you will not respect people's no. You don't know how to take the rejection for a living or for a no. Talk to me direct. In the meantime, look at me. In my 10, 11 years old dress, if not even 12 years self, to be honest, look at me. I am that motherfucker that you wish to be. Instead of you to go and find yourself and look for yourself elsewhere, you are looking for how to attach yourself to me. This is what you do to people when you cannot be them, when you can't enter their lives, when they refuse and they reject you as their friends or their whatsoever, their acquaintance. You become uncomfortable that you will go any length to disturb that person's peace. You came to try mine. That for 30 years and 16 years in this Western world I didn't know. Now that I'm aware, talk to me direct. You can't approach me. You can't talk to me. It's a no for eternity. Reciprocated respect or disrespect outside that boundary. Everybody. There are people like me on this set. We will be respected. Me, I'm advocating first of all for myself and for anybody that merits it, but all of them and everybody from outside my boundary. You will respect me, my happiness, my joy, my love. You will see me flaunt it to your faces. Even when I'm not smiling outwardly, I want you to know within me, every drop of my blood inside of me is popping champagne on routine for keeping you people outside, because that is where you are going to shrink. You think if you now put me on the street, you now make me homeless. I was not aware. I did not fall into the hands of anybody or in your trap. Talk less of I'm aware. You will not think I will belittle my own self, my own divine self. When me, I'm aware that my name mentioned in any room on this earth shakes that motherfucking roof like tornado, tsunami, and earthquake put together. Then you will not think I will belittle myself to your standard, to your levels, you sick human beings, you wicked idiots. You are beneath my feet. Whether you like it or not, you are in competition with yourselves. The evil that you think you are doing to me, you are doing it to yourselves. You will realize when you are in your graves, that is exactly how it's going to be. Because the evil that you are doing lives with you and after you. Not lives after you, with you on this set and after you. But you will realize when you're in your grave already. Me, apology, I don't want to hear. Sorry, I don't want to hear. Me now, I've talked. This video is not a talking. I'm making a video and putting online. You see me in your train and your bosses. I'm minding my business. I sit like the divine queen that I am. Mind my business. Wait for you to talk to me direct. If not, your bigotry, your indirect talk, you interrupting my thought when I'm thinking in my head. You doing all the bullshit around me, so you're doomed mothers. As you can see, I'm nobody's mommy. I've given you human beings 30 years of my goodness. Stay the fuck off. I've given you 30 years. 30 years of my goodness I gave to you human beings. Stay the fuck up. You have 8 million or even 10 billion people, 8 billion or 10 billion people on the surface of this earth. Go elsewhere. Go elsewhere. Go elsewhere, otherwise fuck around and find out. In the meantime, let me go to where I'm going to and then go and look for my glasses. Let me not find my eyes. Let me not find my eyes that took me 3 years, if not even 4, I don't know how long. It took me to be able to get a job. If not even 4 years, sir. Because every time I will pass that, because the shape of the glasses is exactly what I want. The quality, and it has no name written on it, it was exactly what I was looking for. It took me 3 years, if not even 4. So I even told the person that sold it for me, I want these glasses, I don't have money. Please keep it. Yeah, no problem. There is always the glasses. If it's not here, we will reorder it. I had to walk my house, look for a job for at least 2-3 years before I was able to buy those glasses. You can't replace it. So I've told you, your Bill to Obama, Trump, and Lemons, Putin, Biden, all your rich and miserable billionaires on this earth, and all your wealth of this earth, they are beneath my feet. You cannot replace my sweat. Your job is to stay away from people's lives and people's privacy. You put your cameras, you will stalk and hack everything that I own. Let me not see my glasses. Sick human race, I'm on your necks. Adora at this bitch. In the meantime, fuck you. Outside that boundary. Rejected. I'm celibate, child-free, pet-free, friend-free. I'm sufficient with myself. Go and do your own. Ashawo olosho igbiyagi akuna. Idiot with all your STD, MTD, gonorrhea, syphilis, your frustration, your generational causes, your mommy daddy issue, your divorce trauma issue, your childhood divorce, your childhood frustration issue. All of you, let's give the whole head 80% to 90% or 95% of every one of you on this earth. You are bloodline of your father, your mother, your stepfathers, or your stepmother, parents, grannies, uncles, and aunties. They are all rapists, sexists, molesters, stalker, predator, one or the other. Every single one of you. Then you want to bring that bullshit near me? Motherfuckers, I am barren and I'm proud to be child-free, pet-free, friend-free, celibate for eternity. Come and change it. I will not have given you 30 years. I will not join you anymore to take care of your bastard children. There are kids out there. There are teenagers and young people out there who have senses now. That they will not be joining you because they take care of the Lulu children. You will still fuck again and breed. You will still join them to manipulate and predate another person again and let the same circle of reproducing pedophiles continue. People are wise now. Learn to accept no for a no. Learn to look for your own happiness. S1 leave people's happiness and joy and peace alone. fuck around and find out, talk to me direct, you will join that police list. When I'm done dealing with you, I will whoop your motherfuckers. In my thought that you are predating and stalking against my wish, you will be hearing everything that you are meant to hear because I did not authorize you to be there. In the meantime, your mouth, you will talk till you die in rejection. Talk to me direct. Let me not see my glasses.